right?
Yeah.
Safer mid lane.
Typical assassin, is it? Yeah, they go for the link. Okay.
That's a different... What skin voice line is that?
From Blue, I can say for sure. Coach, why not? Coach Hayes,
Yeah.
they were in control.
Oh, speaking of
Whoa!
control, Brusco goes in with the triple man knockup, and King Kong's answers with the steel cables. Might be able to go right after a few as he brings him down, and Cyric picks up the... BREN manages to go with the wild charge flicker combinations or a glorious pathway coming in for Flap TZ.
Oh.
So they really need to make sure that Kyle TZ here goes after kill. They really want to absorb whatever's happening right now.
Whoa!
Like a fast-paced play coming in from Brusco, and Few with a save coming in with the Nether Rub. Super Prince answers right back with the Frigid Glacier as Kyle TZ with the 4 blades onto Kirk. But Kirk, as tanky as ever, as King Kong picks up a kill onto Ogwin, onto the top lane. But they're not even done after a few. Another knock-up. Frosty Breeze and highlighting Kelra, King Kong, the KK connection, even Kirk. But I have to admit, I'm leaning towards Brusco this time because he's literally the engine for FNATIC ONIC. But in this case, it's going to be Super Friends to bring down Bulletproof. The longest streak.
All right, checking out the items. Again, there's about 200 between Kyle and the King Kong. Forcing out the Tempest of Blades there. Luckily, FCAP have 2 big frontliners away. No, Kyle! Oh, no!
Just look at the damage coming in from Kirk. I'm pretty sure he has the Thunder Belt plus the Concussive Blast. And here comes the Frigid Glacier once again from Super Friends. No beefy, no tanky.
And Kirk being such a nuisance.
Look at the damage.
Here we go!
Flap TZ. Glorious Pathway will be casted, but all the way from the back line is the AOG. Super Friends commits his Frigid Glacier in a killing spree onto Flap TZ. They're not even done because they're going all in. King Kong with the cables on the Few. Gonna pick up a double kill. And now kick coming in from Brusco. Catches Kyle.
FNATIC ONIC are still respecting FCAP's output. And there's a conceal. What are they looking for?
Okay, here's the counter attack, and they're gonna find Super Friends. He does have the passive. No, he doesn't as he falls down in the hands of the one above all. Kirk soaking up all the damage, but he's not gonna be able to out-sustain the counter attack of the Bees. And this might be their opening, but King Kong knows this. That's why he takes away the purple buff of Kyle TZ and still goes in. King Kong has its own diversion.
He was like a swimmer, like an Olympic swimmer. He kicked off of the wall and right into Ogwin's face. Ogwin's back now, but still, you gotta be really wild charge.
Oh, wild charge out of nowhere for Flap TZ as well with the glorious pathway. Here comes Super Marco with his Zapper Force, but answers right back with the AOG. Gonna catch 3. Nether Realm has to be popped in from FALCONS. BREN. The Frigid Glacier of Super Friends will catch 4 and bring down Marco.
And they're inside the base.
Easy as they still hold the Lord here. Let's see if they're able to contest as the Glorious Pathway will be casted as well. It's going to be a Retribution battle, but King Kong gets it! And again, the Frigid Glacier combination will connect along with the Blazing Duet, but Kyle TZ manages to find a trade. Oh. FNATIC ONIC doing a good job. He ported Noto with the position of King Kong. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity because the AOG is going to connect. Frigid Glacier is there as well. They're going to try and burst down Flap TZ. Here comes Cyric. King Kong forcing out the Nether Realm of Few. Now the FALCONS, AP BREN, the Bees have to walk away. They'll fight, Lord fight in the Lord Pit. But FALCONS, AP BREN making sure to try and move closest as much as possible to the Lord. Here comes the Glorious Pathway. King Kong with a cutthroat. But it's not going to bring down Kyle TZ. Here comes the Clash. Few though, able to cast the Nether Realm still. Might be a counter attack coming in from FALCONS. AP BREN as Kelvin tries to work on the Lord. Okay, Kyle TZ has to go for his purple buff. Here comes Kirk plus the Frigid Glacier. Going to connect onto Flap TZ. A lot of ultimates has been expended for both of these teams. No one has yet to die, but here comes Kelra with the Blazing Duet connecting onto 2. Marco, Flap TZ falls down. King Kong onto the backline. Gonna bring down Few. There's the Tempest of Blades plus the push from FNATIC. They're not going to worry about the clash because they want the base.
And in a flash, FNATIC ONIC Philippines.
Mid lane Sicilian 100%. Half expecting Super Friends to actually use the Batilda here.
Yeah.
But no.
It goes into the hands of Brusco. They go for the Sicilian, who has been
65% might be the number. Let's just ask Redmar later on, but here comes the Sanguine Claws onto Kyle TZ. Will pop his Viraga armor, and that's the beauty of having a Sicilian. Apart from the late game insurance, you have additional crowd control with the Sanguine Claws AoE as well. And here comes the over-aggression of FNATIC. Paired up with the Matilda, they can outmaneuver FALCONS AP BREN.
Oh no,
King
Kyle's
Kong
going down!
And the next target might be Super Marco, but Few here to the rescue. as FNATIC ONIC, 3 Sonics working on... So right now, Super Fritz has the luxury of doing that. As we speak, just working on Kyle TZ. Another chain crowd control might be able to bring him down. Just look at the damage coming in from FNATIC ONIC as he tried to work on Flap TZ with an Infernal Pursuit despite the Heart Guard for there. And here comes Kelra with the Blazing Duet, gonna finish the job and bring down Ogwin. Just total dominance for FNATIC, and they're not even done!
Oh! That's gotta be... I would reckon, since he's been hitting people with skills and getting away with so much, he can afford it.
Look at King Kong just literally leading the charge with the Spear of Alpha. Again, he's really activated because of the presence of Brusco with his Matilda. A Guiding Wind can ensure safety for King Kong without suffering any casualties. And here comes the Sackwind's Claws once again, catching Ogwin along with the Bat's Impact, forcing Flap TZ as well to walk away.
We're looking at a potential sweep.
Potential sweep might happen here as FNATIC ONIC charges in the middle lane, trying to burst down this inhibitor turret, and they will do it successfully. They still have the Lord as King Kong works on the top lane, and Kelra and Kirk onto the bottom lane. Super Friends not afraid to zone out the members with the Bat's Impact. Again, they're going to burst down the inhibitor down bottom. It's just the inhibitor up top remaining for Falcons AP BREN.
It's so tough for FCAP.
Wow! The chain CC from FNATIC is just too much. Last Insanity has to be used here to clear out the minions. Circling Eagle and Keller goes in with a Blazing Duet. Might be able to bring down Kyle TZ here. Pops his immortality. Looking at King Kong. Gonna get a mega kill as they take the game. The series. 12-0 last week. 13-0 today.